welcome. We got more slap to react to. I hope you guys love this slap. I do my best to go in the most darkest corners of the internet to find the worst slop I can find. But anyway, what's the deal with this slop? You better ask. Well, it's about Tectone being banned for apparently blatant hypocrisy, which is interesting. I'm guessing that's because of Twitch. I know they had some problems um, with him calling somebody fat and them not liking it, even though it wasn't necessarily wrong. As in, I mean, it's wrong to call people fat, maybe. I'm not gonna say anything because I can still be cancelled very quickly. But I don't know. I don't know about that, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's get into it.
Well, boys, look where we're at once again. Yep.
I'm at my house, actually.
I've been banned for the third time in about 60 days. This one looks like it's going to be my longest ban yet. Yes, it looks like I will be banned.
I'm curious for what exactly.
Long days on Twitch. Will they let me appeal it?
7 days.
I assure you when I tell you why I've gotten banned, man, I bet you're going to think, wow, that's completely justified. Wow, that really makes sense. Yeah, it definitely won't be hypocritical and preferential treatment towards people on the far left once again. Yes, if you want to do me a favor, I will be streaming.
So it's all about the politics, being the far right and far left and so on. I don't get into politics, especially American one. But like, I don't see why Twitch would join into the fun of politics. They're a platform that hopefully thrives with people being on there. If they marginalize one of the groups, wouldn't that be really bad for them?
Streaming every single day at 9 a.m. CST on YouTube and Kick. Kick especially, I'm going to be linking in my description and the pinned comment.
So if you guys want, his streams are really fun actually. I'm definitely on his streams as well. Just go there and have a look. Give him a follow, watch his streams. He's really fun actually. And his takes are really cool. So hopefully you guys can. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you're seeing this, you probably are already seen some of his stuff. But he's a really cool guy. I like him. I don't think he did his things. I think he got banned once. He got banned once for telling something bad to a viewer, which I'm not gonna say, but definitely worth it. Not worth it. Sorry, deserved. I'll give him that. But let's see what this ban is for.
The most important thing, please subscribe to my channel and turn the bell on for all notifications. This has been the most successful past
There you go.
25 days of my career ever. I have gained over 80,000 subscribers in a short 70 days. I am upcoming on 900,000, and you know what comes next? 1 million.
Oh, good job.
For over 7 million to eventually hit that number, and it's crazy because I think it actually might finally be attainable. For
Oh, look at that! Look at the cat.
Get this, and it's thanks to a lot of
look at this cat.
Like Asmongold, who shouted out my Kick channel, and I gained 8,000 follows in 5 minutes, which was
damn crazy.
For being a perpetual dumbass and allowing me to farm him for the past 3 weeks, and gaining over.
I think everybody did, to be honest, other than me. Don't get me wrong. I just not done my work. I would have definitely milked on that. To be honest, he said some things that were definitely easy to milk. But I've seen people like do like 20 to 30 videos on him. I think even WestJet posted like a couple of days ago, like the amount of clips he done with Hasanabi, and it was like a bunch of them. And it was like, hey, thank you for the content, dude.
I think I've gained about 25,000 subs off of just Hasan content alone, which really isn't that much, but it still is quite nice. And most importantly, just the.
Imagine when a shout out for Asmongold actually gets you more followers than slopping on the sloppiest Twitch streamer on the planet.
Overall,
damn
cycle of retards on the internet that I get to make content of every single day. Because here at twitch.tv/Tectone, youtube.com/Tectone, kick.com/Tectone.
Fortunately, I need to censor some things.
Fun of dumb people. It's great. Now,
he never made fun of me.
By the way, please like the video, please leave a comment, and share this with your friends. And by the way, if you are a streamer reacting to this or a YouTuber reacting to this, I fully consent to this and I greatly encourage it. I really appreciate you sharing some light on the absolute hypocrisy of Twitch. Now, with all that plugging out of the way, the sheer stupidity of this all is truly mind-boggling. So I want to walk you through the first time I ever got warned. So to remind you guys, the first time I ever got banned was me saying that Denim's only good content was on her OnlyFans and nobody should consider her worth listening to. Which, you know, to be honest,
I mean, that's kind of rude to say, not gonna lie. I mean, maybe the thing is, like, at the same time, you guys need to realize that it's not the only thing that has been said. Like, if I'm not mistaken, then from what I've seen, she said a lot of bad stuff about him, unwarranted. So I do get why he's upset about her, and he's trying to like push back and talk bad about her. But at the same time, I don't know. I think you should be above this. But would I be the same? Probably. I don't think he's deserving the hate he's getting in, and I don't think he's supposed to say bad things about the other person as well. But I do get why he says it, and I would probably say it again as well. You know, and
it was a little bit mean, but where's the lie? The second time I got banned was, and this one I believe,
I don't know her content. I don't know what it is, but I know the fact that I never heard of her. Maybe it is cementing his point. I don't know.
I believe it was the second or the third. I'm trying to remember. The first time I ever got banned, I believe, was for telling a Twitch chatter to kill themselves. Which, to be
Fair.
completely honest, that was completely justified.
Yep, 100%.
Reacting to anime, I told them to put a shotgun in their mouth and kill themselves. And to be fair,
Okay, there will be a lot of censoring.
Wear that ban as a badge of dishonor because I went over the deep end that day. I was very grumpy, to be fair, and I had a really big tummy ache too. But I have not ever.
I don't know about this one.
Since then, I have learned from my mistake. Now, the next time,
Yeah, that's. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Calling everybody's favorite streamer, Frogan, fat. Now, I want to remind you that Frogan is roughly 5.
Okay, let's be the judge of that, you know? How do you say it? Frogan. Frogan. I mean, was he wrong though? I mean, I think it depends a lot on the situation. Look at how big she is, like Hassan and whatever this dude is. She's big. Oh no, she's been photoshopped or something. Because this one, it doesn't look that big. I mean, still. Sheesh. Anyway, I mean, it depends on how you say it, to be honest. Because I think if you say, somebody's overweight or fat or so on for their own good, I don't think it's that bad. But if you say something like, oh, you shut up, you fat something, well, I don't know, that's just too, But it's not untrue, though.
For a descriptor. I called Frogan
Descriptor.
I get banned for 2 weeks. It gets appealed down to 2 days and 18 hours, roughly.
Calling somebody fat is a bit much, no? Especially if they are fat.
And by the way, this is after her.
But the thing is, at the same time, I know other like Twitch streamers and so on that have been called fat. So why does he get banned and other people don't? Because I've seen other Twitch streamers and so on being called fat. For example, I was watching last night some Twitch compilations, and I think it was Sina who was being called the torta and fat. I'm not saying she is. I don't think she is, but she was being called fat. And I don't think anybody got banned for that. Making fun of her like in front of her face. And he gets banned for calling somebody fat when they're fat. That's a bit much, no?
Saying that all American soldiers deserve PTSD, and as well as America deserve 9/11.
You see, that's what I would call a appropriate 7 days ban. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And that's insane. yeah, that should make you sick to the stomach. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I was not so upset about this person now, but saying that, I'm not even gonna say it because I'm sure he's gonna be taken out of contest, and I'm gonna get in trouble for it. But saying that is absolutely insane. Um, there's people that lost their lives in wars and so on to keep people addict, and you're gonna say that? That's crazy. That's insane.
Yes.
That's
By the
evil.
way, she didn't get banned for that.
Oh, she didn't even get banned.
Let's talk about why I got banned this time.
Okay,
Well,
let's see. Maybe it's warranted.
streamers, not one but two, and this is great. So here it is.
So he got violation for sexual request, traffic, or defamatory sexual statement, sexual content. That's a bit of a weird one. I don't think I ever seen that, unless he got banned for, I don't know, gamer saps. Maybe that was a bit sexual. And advocating trauma towards others. I don't know what to say about that one, to be honest. Okay, so I see that one of them is appeal, and one of them is appeal approved. But yeah, that's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. Let's see for what it is exactly.
7-day suspension for sexual request, graphic or derogatory sexual statements, or unwanted sexual content. And you might be wondering, oh, techie,
What have you done?
what did you do this time? Well, there are two streamers who have been really talking about me for months. Actually, what's crazy is talking about me for years. And their names are Denims and Minks. Yep. Oh,
Minks?
man, you know where this is going, guys. So this is a whole clip.
So this is the lady. He said that nobody cares what he says, what she says. And the other one, from what I remember, if it's the same Minx I know, is the girl that got absolutely destroyed for being an alcoholic a couple of years back. I think she's been in kind of irrelevant since.
Of Denims mocking my trauma.
And again, I'm not saying it to attack him. It's just I haven't seen them since.
His legs, the skin of his legs completely blown off, as well as his ear cut off in the war, and her laughing in my fucking face and saying that he fucking deserved it, and that I probably made up the entire story. That's the first.
So I have no context for this. I mean, it's crazy. If there's any context for that. But I haven't seen any clips about it, so I don't know if that's even real. I'll say that. But at the same time, if it is, if you said that shit, that's crazy, and you should definitely be banned for that. That's just, that's a bit much, you know. Like, and it's one thing if you joke about bad stuff, and it's one thing if you actually, like, literally say, "Oh, I'm glad that happened. That horrible thing happened to you." To a person that you don't even know. Like, that's crazy. And it's not even the person that you don't even know that you're fighting with, is their dad. That's absolutely insane. But it does go on the theme with the other girl.
This is Denims calling me
Kick Ricker. Oh, okay. I need to censor that.
on Kick.
I don't know how much do I need to censor of this.
A total of time of recording 47,000 people, but if we go further, total of.
Yeah, again, so she doesn't have any info on that, or like she's just saying that he's won for no reason.
Time of recording.
From what I seen, there's no. I'll Google it after, if by any chance I'll Google it and there's something comes out and it's worth it and he actually is, I'll put it on air. But I don't think I've seen anything about it, so I don't think it's true.
Million people.
He would have been big, and he would not be streaming anymore.
Shady history, because I don't know why this woman is absolutely obsessed with me. Now,
Hey, happens to the best of us.
Calling me a rapist and saying I can't sue her because it's not defamation, because in her words, I did that shit.
The reason Tectone can't sue me is because he did that shit.
And there's a whole bunch of other goodies.
I don't think she knows how this works, to be honest. Like, there is reasons why people don't just sue each other like every single day. you saying some dumb shit on the internet, like it's not easy to sue people over that. And defamation, I think it would be something different, legally wise. But yeah, just because people are saying dumb shit on the internet, people don't usually sue each other for that reason. Plus, if you got nothing to worry about, why worry about? You know what I mean?
This woman is so obsessed with harassing me that she is now at the point where she knows that she might need lawyers in the very near future for slandering my name and defaming me on a daily basis. Yes, a woman who has gone
I turned it
live
up a
and
little bit for you
attempted
guys.
to call me a criminal, call me a rapist, tell me my father deserved to have his legs blown off and his ears cut off, which, by the way, she also calls my father a rapist as well, which is crazy because if you look at the
Why
court
go after
documents,
his
the
dad?
only thing that happened, there was no rape whatsoever. So once again, also lying on.
So there is a court case for it. That's interesting. I'll have a look. If I find anything, it'll be here. I'll cut it up and I'll put it in. If there's nothing, then it is what it is. We'll continue with the video. But that's kind of crazy. And at the same time, I don't know if you should just throw dirt on somebody else's family for no reason.
The truth, I've
That's a
also
bit of a
shown
weird one.
documents of that on my
I never
Twitter.
like when people attack family
And the
for no
other
reason
woman
or
is another woman,
whatever.
Minx,
Yeah, there's Minx.
known alcoholic.
Actually, I like. Don't get me wrong, but he ain't wrong. She is known as an alcoholic.
Known drug abuser, known schizo.
All those are kind of confirmed. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm sorry, but it's not even like people trying to like attack her. She has problems she needs to deal with,
Goes live
or
on
she had
Twitter and
problems.
says, reminder, Tectone's dad is a rapist.
Just mind to support his father who's got an animated to feel better. Okay,
And
that's
I
weird.
also have
From what so if she's referring to his past girlfriend or whatever, I know they had a fight and they left, and she was upset because he got a new girlfriend or whatever. But that was pretty much
sexually
it.
assaulted two women, according to her. Another woman who is accusing me of crimes. Oh, and trust me, this woman is so deranged, she believes that she's lived with me. I want to remind
Wait, let me, man. Seems like you drank too much alcohol and your ability to reason has been compromised. Work like you know him personally. I lived with him. Okay, I don't think I ever seen. I know he lived. She lived with Slad. What did you try to undermine Crazy Sleek assault? Sometimes stick yourself in a subject, make it worse. You're not the voice that people side with, if anything. If you bring something up, it's usually them of what's going on. Just get out of drama shit, get off the train, go back being chill. That's actually good advice, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, but I don't see why she would say that, to be honest.
I want to remind you, I've met Minx one time at the OTK Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think everybody kind of did
I have met
at
her
that
one
point.
time. Since then, I have lived with minimum a partner, a wife, or a roommate, or a girlfriend throughout my entirety of living here. Never once have I lived by myself. I have
With
always
Minx.
had someone living with me the entire time I've been down in Austin. And this woman is so deranged.
Maybe she was the roommate.
That I lived with her. Now,
Yeah, I don't think that's
gorgeous
happened.
bald man with a beautiful beard she must be having sex with on a daily basis in her STD-ridden pussy to think that it's me.
You see, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. I will censor that because I think that's just, you know, I understand that. Like, I know he's mad, and he has the right to be mad. But you know, we'll keep it on the facts for now.
But I assure you, I have never lived with this woman. I don't even know this woman outside of a one-time interaction where there was 50 other streamers there. Now, you might be wondering, why did I get banned for 7 days on twitch.tv/Tectone?
Yeah, let's get to it. It's already almost the end of the video.
Worthy of a 7-day ban because I called them whores. Yep, I called 2 women with OnlyFans whores, which is, by the way, by definition, a factual statement. OnlyFans girls who are
I mean, technically, if they do adult um adult content, I mean, obviously I don't think he called them that because of that, but it wouldn't necessarily be untruthful. Let's watch it.
sex workers are prostitutes. Prostitutes are whores. Whores are prostitutes. Prostitutes are sex workers.
Technically,
I
ain't
got
wrong.
banned for 2 weeks for calling
Or
a
is
fat
it?
person
No.
fat. I got banned for 7 days for calling a whore a whore. Now, I'm sorry if that terminology upsets you, but the problem is that doesn't make it any less true. And the reality is, when I go live and I tell the truth and I get banned for 7 days, and then you have these same women where I am only calling that out of defense. I'm only calling them that out of defense because they have provoked me by accusing me of crimes that I have not committed whatsoever. Going in on allegations that went fucking nowhere almost a year ago now. I think it's pretty reasonable if I call them a name or two. So I want to let you guys all.
Personally, I think that's crazy. Like them, like it's not even that, but it's crazy how other people can say some disgusting ass shit on Twitch and just don't worry about it. Unrelated to this whole thing. For example, when Asmongold has a lot of people on the internet telling to everybody that, oh, Asmon should be bit in the middle of town with a stick. He should, no, like there's actually people like doing threats for his life and shit, and nobody cares about that. But this guy calling somebody fat is that much of an issue. It's clear that there's not an issue with what he said or the guy himself. It's more about Twitch not being consistent or fair with their rules and so on. Kind of sad, but it is what it is. Let's keep going.
All know this. This is the same website where Hassan calls me a rapist, where Hassan calls Nuxtaku a pedophile, who calls Mudahar a pedophile, who calls Asmongold a pedophile and a mother killer.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Like, I don't understand the context for neither of them. But Erasmo doesn't even leave his house. He literally been to 3 parties, OTK, sorry, parties, and that's pretty much it. And he never like said anything bad. Okay, let me just pause this real quick. Sorry. Let's see.
Bringing up Asmongold's dead mother. No ban. No punishment. Mike from PA calls me a pedophile, calls Nuxtaku a pedophile, calls Asmongold a pedophile, calls him a murderer. No ban. Calls for the death of Asmongold. No ban. Denims, who is also called for the death of Asmongold. No ban. Hassan, who has radicalized his audience to supporting terrorism. No ban. Frogan, who supported 9/11. No ban. I call an OnlyFans girl a whore after she called me a rapist. A career-ending, life-ending accusation. They get no punishment. I get 7 days. Do we get why this is a problem now? Do we understand why this is bad? And sure, could you make the argument, well, he deserved it? Sure.
I'm be honest. If both of them would have gotten a ban, if she would have gotten a ban, and he would have gotten a ban, I would have been, you know what? Maybe it's a bit weird, but it's fairly fair. You know what I mean? It's not going to be fair, but it's fairly fair. But them just being able to do whatever they want, me getting a ban, I think that's the problem. People not being on the same scale of fairliness on Twitch. I think that's a bit weird. And I don't think like all these things happening, whatever he said, like with Hassan and people calling for the death of Asmongold and so on. That should be banned as well. And don't get me wrong, I think Hassan got a ban for like 1 day. And funny enough, it was when he was off anyway. Crazy.
But Twitch, I wouldn't have to make these comments if you guys would do your fucking job. If you guys were to ban people equally and fairly when they cross the line, then I wouldn't think that I can do the same thing as the rest of these fucking people. I suppose I'm a martyr. I suppose I can once again get punished for the wrongdoings of everybody else, and maybe that will put the fear in them to get their act together. But it won't, because these people know they can get away with these misdeeds, with these malpractices, because you don't enforce your TOS fairly. You do not enforce your TOS equally. And this is why I will be streaming on Kick and YouTube every single fucking day during this ban. Again, this is pathetic rat fuck behavior. And Twitch, I would like to let you know now, 24 hours ago, I have already recruited over 55 streamers to stream on YouTube and Kick. It has now been 72 hours, and I have now recruited over 110 creators to stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. This is not a good look for you guys. This is a horrible look. You should be ashamed because you know this shit is unfair. You know this shit is bullshit, and you can't have a TOS where you do not enforce it equally amongst all creators. And this is the reason why you guys are getting fucking sued. And now you guys know that these people in a court of law.
So if you didn't know, Twitch is actually getting sued. It's a class action lawsuit because Twitch is not treating people fairly. They are deciding when to do use their rules and when to skip over the rules and do whatever they want, and just when they can just let it slip, you know what I mean? And the problem is, I would understand it if it was like you know, I seen a clip of this guy, he does something that I don't think is that bad, I just get over it, it is what it is. But if you have a group of people that keep doing whatever they want, obviously breaking TOS, and then they just get away with it every single time, or even worse, they get a bogus, oh, you did this weird shit that's definitely against the TOS, and I think legally, I think that's pretty legal as well. Oh, you get a 1 day ban that's actually on the same day you have your day off. And there's been, sorry about that, there's been cases of people saying that they actually contact you sometimes when you're a big enough streamer. They contact you and they're like, when is this ban convenient to you? And I'm pretty sure Hassan got one of those, especially because I don't know if you guys even know, but look at this actually. Where is it? So Twitch and Dan Clancy wish Hassan Abbey.
Happy birthday to you.
What the fuck?
Happy birthday to you.
Bro, we're
So that's the CEO, Twitch, or whatever, the owner or whatever, and all the employees that were obviously forced or not to be there and sing happy birthday to Hassan. And you're telling me there's no favoritism? The 1 day ban for all the horrible things he's been saying? I think it's been crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think people will actually move quite a lot from Twitch to Kick, especially after all the Kick money people see. Because if you're looking at these two, Asmongold and Tectone, if you see their actual payments from 2 days, 3 days of Kick, and you compare it with a month of Twitch, you're gonna see quite a difference. I can tell that one. Or you're not gonna see quite a difference. They're gonna be fairly the same. 2 days against 1 month. It's crazy. Don't get me wrong, they're still making bank either way. But it's crazy to get 10 times more or 20 times more on another platform. Crazy.
Who shouted out my Kick channel and I gained 8,000 follows.
Oh, sorry, this is the wrong one.
And this is why I will be streaming on Kick and YouTube. You know this shit is bullshit, and you can't have a TOS where you do not enforce it equally among.
Yeah, I think whatever he said was kind of fair. So if you wanna, just go to kick.com/Tectone. You can follow him on X. You can check his gamer subs if you want. It's his channel. Really good guy. I definitely follow him, so maybe follow him as well. But yeah, literally he been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 streams. I think he at least got more than whatever he would have gone on Twitch in one. Oh wait, I'm being dumb. Oh no, so this is yeah, this is all his streams. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is his 5 streams. I think he definitely already got more than he got on Twitch, especially 29.k, 26.4. 14 is not a good but not a bad one. 21k, 21k. That's pretty good. Asmongold, I'll think. Let's see videos. He did 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus Christ, look at those numbers though. So this had 63k views. This has 840k views. This has 270.5k views. This has 1.5 million views. I don't think he made more than Twitch. I think he did more than everything combined on Kick, to be honest. Like I know I'm glazing Kick a little bit, but I've seen some stats, and obviously Asmongold will get a good contract. I know Tectone got like a 90-10 or a 95 to 5 contract, which means that he gets 95% of his revenue. But with all the ad revenue and so on, they're definitely making a lot of money right now. I do love Twitch. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. I do love Twitch, 100%. I think it's a wonderful ass platform, but I do notice lately it's been a bit hard to for people to actually live on Twitch. And I don't think starting with a 50-50 contract, I think it's a bit much, you know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you think he's right or maybe he's wrong. Personally, I don't think he's right in some cases, like, you know, but at the same time, like, he just responded to the hate he got. Like, it's not like he started it. So I don't know. I'm with my guy Tectone on this one. If you guys think he's wrong, I'm wrong, let me know. I would love to see it and go over it and see why I'm wrong.